Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Twin Flame Reading channel. If you've been drawn to this video, it's not by accident. The universe guided you here because there's a message your soul has been waiting to hear. Today, we're diving into a powerful realization, a moment of truth that your person is facing right now. They've finally seen the real you. And this truth is changing everything. Your person, the one your heart beats for, the one you've cried over in silence. The one you tried so hard to move on from, but couldn't. They are going through a massive spiritual awakening. Something has shifted in them, and they're finally beginning to see things clearly. After months, maybe even years, of misunderstanding who you are, of misjudging your intentions, of misreading your heart, they're beginning to realize the truth. Not the version of you they painted in their mind. Not the image shaped by fears, projections, or outside influence, but the real, unfiltered version of your soul. They see that you were never the person they assumed you were. Not cold, not distant, not selfish, not weak. No, far from it. They now see the strength you carry in silence, the love you give without expectation, the fire in your spirit that never gives up, even when everything around you falls apart. For so long, they believed a false version of you. They judged you. They doubted you. Maybe they even talked about you to others based on half-truths and personal fears. They thought you were too emotional. You were too spiritual. You were too distant. You were too different. They thought you didn't fit into their world, that you wouldn't understand them, that you weren't right for them. But the truth? They were afraid of the mirror you held up to them. You see, twin flames often trigger each other, not because they're toxic, but because they reflect back each other's deepest wounds, fears, and suppressed desires. You weren't difficult. You were just deep. You weren't wrong. You were real. Because facing someone who sees through your masks, who understands your soul without words, is not easy, especially when you're not ready to face your own reflection. They see now how wrong they were. They misjudged your love. They took your kindness for weakness. They thought your silence was rejection, when it was actually protection of your heart, of your peace, of your dignity. And now, they're grieving. Not just grieving the connection, but grieving their own ignorance. They feel foolish for not seeing you sooner. They feel shame for believing what others said about you. They feel regret for pushing you away. And most of all, they feel lost. Because the person they thought they were walking away from was actually the very person they needed all along. They're sitting with this truth now. And it's not easy. They're questioning everything, every choice, every assumption, every moment they chose pride over vulnerability. They can't stop thinking about you, about what they missed, about what could have been, if only they had trusted their heart instead of their ego. They remember how you always tried, how you showed up even when they pushed you away, how you saw light in them when they were drowning in darkness. And now, they're beginning to ask themselves, did I lose the love of my life? Was I too blind to see what was right in front of me? Is it too late to make it right? In their heart, your person is crying out. They want to tell you, I was wrong about you. I see you now. And I'm sorry. I thought I knew everything, but I was operating from fear. You were never trying to control me. You were trying to love me the way no one else ever did. You were patient. You were kind. You were real. And I ran away. These words echo in their soul, day after day. And the pain of not expressing them is becoming unbearable. They're not sure if you'd even listen now. They fear you've moved on. They fear you found peace without them. They fear they've lost you forever. Now addressing the viewer with gentle encouragement. Dear soul, if you're resonating with this message, understand this. Your energy never lied. Your love was never the problem. You were misunderstood, not because you were wrong, but because they weren't ready to see the truth of your light. But now, they're beginning to recognize the value of what they lost. The rarity of your soul, the gentleness of your heart, the power of your presence. And it's breaking them open. Because when a soul finally sees the truth after being blinded by illusion, it creates an earthquake inside. That's where they are now. Sitting in the wreckage of their own choices, longing for a second chance. Cut to emotional piano music, deeper part of the script. They may not have the courage to reach out yet. They may still be trying to convince themselves they're okay without you. But their soul knows. Their dreams are haunted by memories of your smile. Their waking hours are filled with signs from the universe. Your name, your song, your scent, your number. And every single sign says the same thing. You chose wrong. Go back. Find them. Heal it. But their pride, their guilt, their fear, it's holding them hostage. And yet, something is changing. They're starting to surrender. They're starting to ask, what if I tried again? What if I just told them the truth? Because even if you don't take them back, they want you to know that you were never ordinary, that you were never replaceable, that you were never forgotten. Final emotional climax, your worth and power. Dear one, this is not just about them seeing you. This is about you finally recognizing how powerful your energy has been all along. You loved without condition. You gave without expectation. You waited with grace, even while healing in silence. And now, they're the ones sitting in silence, realizing what they lost. This is not your downfall. This is your divine rise. They're not the same person anymore. But neither are you. You've grown. You've evolved. You've rediscovered your worth. And that, dear soul, is the most powerful realization of all. Because whether they come back or not, you are whole. You are love. You are enough. And you deserve a connection that doesn't just recognize your worth, but cherishes it. So if they do return, let them come not for who you were, but for who you've become. Let them come correct. Let them come honest. Let them come healed. Because this time, you won't settle for half love or hollow promises. You're not the same person who waited by the phone or cried yourself to sleep. And the universe is aligning someone, whether it's them renewed or someone new entirely, who will meet you at your frequency. Message. If this message resonated with you, like this video and type 111 in the comments to claim it. This is your confirmation. The energy has shifted. Your person is finally realizing the truth. And you, beautiful soul, are rising into the love you've always deserved. The universe is proud of you. Stay open, stay grounded, and stay ready. Because what's meant for you is already making its way back home. Until next time, stay blessed, stay divine, and remember, you are always loved.